Alright, welcome back to the journey. Thank you for being a part of the journey, and don't forget to share the journey. So, I know the lights are all messed up on the camera. I am in the process of making some coffee because it is 12:40 in the morning. The dogs woke me up going nuts, going crazy. So, of course, I've got my spotlight that I can see a long distance out that I bought from Walmart, and I'll show you the spotlight right now real quick. So it's a Stanley Fat Max. It's like a $60 spotlight, but it works really well. I bought the cheaper one. It works all right, but not like the expensive one. And so I go over here to the door, I spotlight out, let the dogs out, and I have E.T. and Miracle, the male alpaca and the male llama, going nuts, screaming and everything. So I spot the fence line, and sure enough, up on the hill going towards the road down my driveway, there's a whole bunch of coyotes, and all their eyes lit up and everything, and they're yipping and yapping. So this is one time you want Anatolian shepherds. And actually I should say the second time, because the first time is they keep the predators away. I've had them over here at the ranch for I think just over 2 years now, and I have not had any predator problems like I did the very first year of having the animals over here. The coyotes came in, wiped out all my birds. I had bears getting into stuff over here, and I brought the dogs over, chained them up, as everybody knows, because I didn't put them in as puppies, so they didn't grow with the animals. So if I'm not here, they tend to do the predator prey thing. So luckily I haven't had that issue with the dogs anymore. Now that I'm living over here, they're on the chains when I go to town and stuff like that. Other than that, I let them off the chain, but they're not in with the animals. And so this is the second thing you want to have Anatolians for, and that is because it was a pretty big pack of coyotes. I would say at least 5 or 6 eyes lit up, pairs of eyes, and I wanted to make sure there was a big buffer zone. So I kept Minnie, I kept Mr. Chubbs, the puppy, and I kept Mia Mouse, the other puppy, here. And I opened the gate, and I let Mickey and Max go, and them coyotes hightailed and took off, and you could hear them screeching from a distance because the dogs went after them. And my coffee's ready. So I'm gonna drink my cup of coffee, and I'm gonna wait for the boys to come back. It's probably gonna be a while, and that's what's great about having Anatolian shepherds, is the fact that they deter predators. If I can get my phone to stay up. They deter predators most of the time. And like I said, in two and a half years of being here, I haven't had an issue. I haven't had to let the dogs out because the coyotes and everybody have pretty much disappeared. And I don't know if there's not food out there right now for them, or what's going on, why they're in this area. But I've got the dogs, and they're doing their job. They're going out, they're chasing down the coyotes, hopefully keeping them away, and hopefully, you see, the packs sometimes explode. So, little side note, since it's early in the morning, I'm not thinking clearly all the way. I bought a strainer years ago, and these Keurigs, whatever you want to call it, I buy the coffee pods. Sometimes they explode, and instead of them being in my cup, I use the strainer every time, no matter if I can see the coffee grinds or whatnot. And that's why I use this glass cup, because look at that. All those coffee grounds. So that pack exploded, but the cup of coffee is not wasted. I'm able to still drink the cup of coffee, get rid of all the grinds, and then I got the cup ready for next time. But back to the dogs. Like I was saying, those dogs are going to chase. They can go, I think, like 60 or 70 miles in a day. The top speed is 30 miles an hour or so for the Anatolian Shepherds. And they might be back because I just heard some barking. Because Minnie Mouse and the two puppies are on their chain. So, they're going to chase the coyotes off. Hopefully get them at a distance. And hopefully I won't have that issue anymore. So, I'm going to get the spotlight so I can see. Because you can see it is pitch black out here in the mountains. The only thing I got is a little bit of moonlight. So, hope everybody has a great night. If you have predator problems and you want a dog that can handle any predators, mountain lions, bears, whatever, look into Anatolian Shepherds. They are the best dogs in the world. I'll never get another breed after them. And I think after tonight, I'm going to have at least 2 of them chained outside. That's another mistake I just made. I had all 5 of them in here sleeping. Although they did alert when they heard the alpaca and stuff like that I didn't hear. So they did do their job. But I think I'm going to start having 2 out every night in the good weather. And keep a buffer zone. So I'm going to go get the dogs in. I'll talk to you guys later. Alright, so you can see the cows there. The puppies just came out. They scared the cows away. They are Rusty's cows, the one that I've had issues with. When the dogs were barking last night and I thought the dogs came home, they did not come home. But the cows came over, and you can see Max and Mickey are out there, and the cows are staying close to the ranch now after all that coyote action. So the boys have been taking care of Rusty's cows, even though Rusty was upset with me for moving over here and everything. My dogs have protected his cows last night. So they ran off the coyotes, and it looks like they're in good shape. They're not bloodied or anything like that. And I'm going to get them in here and keep Mr. Chubbs in so he don't run off and try to scare the cows. So, but that's my boys. They did their job. They protected the ranch, protected the animals, and we're golden. So I'll talk to you guys later.